Good morning, everybody. This is Isaiah Muhammad with the Peer Marketing Group. First and foremost, I just want to thank you all for tuning in and watching this video. In this video, I'll be teaching you 6 different routines that you can apply to your personal life to double your results, your happiness, and your confidence. In the last blog that you read, that we sent out to you, it was all about 6 different productivity tools that you can apply to your business. But in this video, we're focusing on something very similar, but how you can apply things like that to your personal life to optimize your confidence, your results, and your happiness. So 6 different routines that I apply on a daily basis is number 1. So every single night I create a do list of the 3 most profitable, most challenging tasks that I need to accomplish the next day. And I'll focus on creating those things roughly right before going to bed. And ultimately, those 3 things, once they're accomplished the next day, I am super fulfilled, I'm confident, and most importantly, I am grateful that I made progress. You want to have 3 critical things that you can accomplish every single day to show not only your progress, but also to show that you're having incremental success. So that is number 1. So number 2 is daily meditation. So as soon as I wake up, and right now it's roughly 5:30 in the morning and I'm recording content for you all, I do meditation. I do 10 to 15 minutes of meditation, and that includes 3 different parts. So the first one is prayer. So I do prayer. I'm a Christian, and I really get immersed into doing that and really giving everything I can to God. And then number 2, as a part of meditation, is to think about 10 things that you can tell yourself in terms of positive affirmations. That I am confident, I am wealthy, I am caring, I am loving, I can do all things. And giving these affirmations to yourself that ultimately build your confidence. And lastly, I would say express anywhere from 3 to 10 things that you're grateful in your life. I usually start off with the fundamental things. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be able-bodied. I'm grateful that I have food and I have shelter and all the simple things. And most importantly, I have people that love me, my family, my girlfriend, my friends, my teammates, etc. And you want to really, really get into the deep of the things that you're grateful for, because a grateful heart is one that is forgiving, it's one that's loving, and it's one that is in abundance. And when you're in abundance, you can think with clarity and be a dreamer as a CEO. So number 3 here, it's called Just Dream. So this one takes place on Saturdays, and only Saturdays, because what you're going to do moving forward, I know you are super, super busy. Everyone here is super busy, but dedicate Saturdays to being completely your day off. And the reason why you need that day off is because it allows you to just dream. It allows you to just do nothing. Doing nothing matters because it allows you to just rest your mind. It allows you to relax and allows you to get back to your abundant state of mind. So before we go ahead, I'm going to write down the first 3 that we just talked about. So number 1 is create a do list. Number 2 is to meditate daily. Number 3 is to just dream, and that takes place on only Saturdays. And now number 4 is to build a growth environment. And what that ultimately means is that a lot of times we surround ourselves by people that may not be in our best interest to growing our career, growing personally, and ultimately contributing back to society. So ultimately, by having a growth environment, you're surrounding yourself by people who are better, stronger, and faster than you are metaphorically. You want to be around people who challenge you every single day, make you come out of your comfort zone, who ultimately you want to get to in terms of their competency level and their accomplishments. So if you are the smartest person in the classroom, you are in the wrong classroom. So again, surround yourself by people, at least 3 people that challenge you in terms of being better, faster, and stronger. Once you have those three people, learn from them, come prepared with questions, and really absorb their knowledge. Number two, as a part of this, is be around people who are on your level and compete with them so that you can get, again, better, stronger, and faster, and learn from mistakes quickly and continue to grow. And lastly, and most importantly, a part of number four here is select a few people that you can mentor and pay it forward to. So you have people that are better, stronger, and faster. You have people that are on your level that you're competing with. Now you want to pay it forward to those that may not be as knowledgeable. So that is number four, build your growth environment. And you can do this every single day. And how you can do this is by, number one, selecting three people that are bigger, faster, and stronger, and give them a call, give them a text, get to understand like how they got to where they are, pick their brain, come prepared with questions. Find people on your level. You can do that by joining Facebook groups. You can do that by going on Twitter, Instagram, social media, your local friends, or joining a BNI group. And lastly, you can be a mentor by also doing the same exact thing. Being on social media, seeing who has questions, responding to people's questions, and really getting immersed in terms of paying it forward. So number five here is invest in your personal growth. Invest in your personal growth. So ultimately, dedicate at least 1 hour per day to building at least one core competency personally. And number two, building at least one core business discipline. And what that means is if you are lazy, you feel like your attitude isn't the way it should be, you want to work on being more grateful, those are all personal competencies that you can improve. So select at least one that you can work on a daily basis to improve. And then number two is figure out where you lack in terms of the key IPAs, the income producing activities for your business. And those are, of course, sales, marketing, branding, team management, and also strategy / vision. And if one of those skills are lacking, let's say you're not as good in sales and you want to polish your sales, identify sales as an area of improvement. Identify a mentor, a coach that can help you improve that skill, and then ultimately continue to work on both of the core competency and that business competency together on a daily basis for at least 1 hour. So you want to dedicate 30 minutes of learning for either both or combined individually, and then you want to apply and execute that on a daily basis. So I'll give you a real life example. Let's say I want to improve my sales skills for my business. What I would do is every single day I would take the Grant Cardone University. I would get better at developing those skills. It's an online coaching program that costs $99 per month, and I'm learning every single day. I take it for 30 minutes, and I'm constantly outreaching to folks that are potential leads for my business, getting those sales calls scheduled, and then getting on the phone with them at least 3-4 times a week to close a deal. Let's say my personal competency is that I'm lazy. So what I can do is start to set more ambitious goals, figure out why I'm lazy and why I procrastinate, and figure out why I have these big burning desires to hit my goals. So that's what you want to do, is every single day dedicate at least 1 hour to developing and applying what you learn. That's number 5 here. Invest in your personal growth. And personal growth is an incredible thing. The more you learn, the more you earn. So if you are constantly growing, you're staying ahead of the learning curve, you're staying cutting edge within your industry, and most importantly, you're establishing yourself as an expert within your craft. So number 6, this one is a touchy one. A lot of people refrain from doing this because of the Superman syndrome, and we'll talk about that. So number 6 is master the art of delegation. delegation. So as we talked about in number one, you're going to create a do list. That do list is going to incorporate the top 3 things that are the most profitable, the most enjoyable, the things that align with your strengths and your passions. And when you come to number 6, you're going to master the art of delegation, because if it does not, any task that does not align with number 1, you're actually going to throw it away by delegating it to someone else, whether that's a friend, a family member, a team member, right, or a contractor. You're going to actually just literally give that to them if it's not a profitable, it's not enjoyable, or it's a passionate based action item here in the do list. And the reason being is you shouldn't allocate your time to things that don't make you money, the things that don't make you happy. But the sad reality is stuff still has to get done. So any repeatable task, any repeatable operation that can be delegated out, you should give that to someone else. So these are the 6 different things here, and I'll recap one last time. See, we have create a do list of your top 3 priorities for the next day that you can count as a major win and accomplishment for the next day. Those are profitable and passionate things that you enjoy. Number 2 is to meditate daily, and ultimately that is doing daily prayer, that's doing daily gratitude, and also ultimately your affirmations. Number 3 is to just dream. Dedicate Saturdays to being off and using that time to re-energize, to give back to yourself, and to enjoy life and build your vision. Number 4 is build your growth environment. Be around people who challenge you, make you better, faster, and stronger. Be around people who are on your level and compete against them. And then lastly, be around people that you can pay it forward to. Number 5 is to invest in your personal growth. Dedicate at least 1 hour per day to building your craft for your business, building yourself as an individual, so that you can ultimately become an expert and cutting edge within your industry. And lastly, number 6 is master the art of delegation. Outline a list of all the repeatable tasks that you don't necessarily need to be doing on a daily basis, and assign it to those that are a part of your team, that are contractors, that are family members, or are friends. So thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully it delivers some value in terms of how you can ultimately apply 6 new routines to double your results, your confidence, and your happiness. Thank you and have a good day.